Hello and welcome to the Gojenn videocast. Today is Sunday, April 17th, and in central southern Virginia, it is a glorious day. Those are my baby dogs, Bella and Lucky. They really are enjoying the sunshine because it's the time of year where our house is a good 20 degrees colder than outside because it's just warming up outside. So we enjoy coming outside, getting some sunshine, and I thought I would. Okay, we're going to move, so don't get seasick. Here we go. Hi. I thought I would come out here and show you my latest creation. This is the beaded crocheted necklace, and I don't remember the name of the author, although it's based on a video that Kristen Amdahl did on YouTube. Let me see, I've got the pattern here. So if you hear people screaming and dogs barking, it's just the way it is outside here. Diane Augustine wrote the pattern. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and I'd seen it before but thought it would be too much trouble because first you have to take the yarn, this yarn. It's from Tink Yarn, and the colorway is Magically Delicious, and I have to sing it like the Lucky Charms commercial every time I look at it. It's all different colors, speckledy, and it took me a day of just about working on it all day to unwind the skein and wind it into a ball that would be easier to use because it had tangled. I had let the skein in my stash get tangled, and so that was my fault, and I'm sorry. But anyway, it took me a long time to get it wound into a ball, and then I loaded all the beads onto the yarn. A little bit of nail polish on the end of the yarn made it much easier to string the beads on because it, made it kind of crispy. And then you just crochet chains. There's no double crochets or anything. It's all chains. I'm going to put this in my Etsy shop, and of course the name of that is Stitchy Markers on Etsy. Getting ready to do an update today with some earrings. So I'm branching out. Let's see. So I made this week. It took a day to wind the ball of yarn and to load the beads on. But see, that's fun while you're watching a podcast or a movie or whatever. It's no problem. And now I am making a wee little sock yarn blanket square out of this same yarn. So isn't that pretty? And everything is stowed in my Amy Beth, The Fat Squirrel Speaks, my project bag that I got from her. So that's my craftiness for the week. We're gonna go inside. I know, where it's cold. I may be shivering, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna go inside and look at my journal and my traveler's notebook. Hold on. Okay, and we're back. Although my dogs, they got a chewy and a treat, and they went to lay down and play eating on their treat. So they're not with me. Hopefully they found a nice warm sunny spot to lie down in. I had to put on a sweatshirt to come back inside. And I know that in a week, the inside and the outside temperature of the house will be about the same. But for right now, it's cold. And I'm against turning heat on. So, okay. you know that this is my Webster's Pages Color Crush planner in the beautiful sky blue. I love this color, love it. And this is my Foxy Fix Traveler's Notebook in a glorious purple. I don't know if you can see, she embossed it at my request with a sun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Makes me so happy. Excuse me. So, what's been going on? Not much. Although I will have to say I have my mojo back. Last week I was kind of bemoaning the fact that I just wasn't excited by anything. I wasn't that interested in getting things done. So I guess it was just a general malaise I felt. And now I am back. I am excited. I've made things. And I've had some really good days. So, yay! This is my habit tracker that I keep just so I can check off boxes, and that makes me happy. This is my crafting tracker, and you can see after a week or more of nothing, I have made earrings. I have made that crochet beaded necklace, and I'm working on a sock yarn blanket square. So that's the kind of thing that gets me going, that makes me happy. I know it's not much, but it makes all the difference in the world. It's my mojo. So here's where we left out last week, or left off. It was something about getting the podcast done last week that really made me feel energized. I felt, yay, I've done something, now let's keep the ball rolling. So I'm just glad it's back. I need to not beat myself up so much for feeling the lack of the mojo, and just kind of roll with it, because beating myself up for it didn't accomplish anything. So of course this is my journal insert in my traveler's notebook, where I am now just journaling. At one time I was keeping a bullet journal in my journal, and now I have moved that. These are some sweet pink elephant stickers. I wanted to be sure and give her credit for that. They're little dog's paws, so cute. And I used them on this page for yesterday because the dogs and I went out to my mom and dad's house, and they had a yard sale, and we watched. So the best thing about it was that, you know, I had to smuggle some of the goodies while nobody was looking. And I found yin yang washi tape. The yin yang to me is the Eastern symbol for Libra, because it's all about balance, which I think Libras search for more than anybody else. I don't know that it's ever attained for long, because our lives just aren't like that. But when you have it, you really feel at peace. And so I've had a whole lot more this week than I did of the feeling of not. This is where I'm just keeping track of the projects that I'm making. I have tried this calendar, which it's a year, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's hard to get a year all on a little sheet of paper like this, so I don't know what the answer is. This is my bullet journal. I have loved it. I love having it in its own book. I've been asked, how do I decide when to go to the next page? Basically, when this page, which is the Plan With Me challenge, that's on Instagram, sponsored by Boho Berry, a tiny little ray of sunshine, and I am sorry, I have blanked on the third one. It may come to me. But when this page is filled up, or when I feel this is just too jumbled to be effective anymore, then I will migrate the things to the next page and keep going. So you see there's no rhyme or reason. That was a Friday, then a Tuesday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. So it just depends as the pages feel. I'm really going with a very organic when it feels like it's time to turn. And I wanted to credit this sticker and this sticker by Soda Pop stickers on Etsy. I really like them. They're matte, kiss cut, and I do enjoy them. I realized that all of my things on my list here had been relatively short, and so this sticker fit just perfectly, and I love it. Don't quit your daydream. Yay! So I did this today, and I'm ready for the week now. Okay, turning to the next insert, it is my Lister's Got a List insert, and here's the list for April of Lister's Got a List, and it comes from the Reset Girl. You can find her on Instagram as well, or on the internet, probably if you Google. So I love the prompts. I love how they make me think. For the 13th, the question was to describe my life now in one word, adjectives. So that was kind of fun. And I don't ever look ahead at what the next prompt is until I get to it. And then it said, describe my life in 5 years. What words are the same? What words have changed? That was just a wonderful exercise for me to do, to see where do I see myself in 5 years. So that really made me happy. And then things to say to someone trying to reset their lives. You just have to do it. It won't do it on its own unless something horrible or wonderful out of the blue happens. And that's not the best time to do things like that. Okay, so hold on, and I'm going to get my Webster's Pages Color Crush, and we're going to do some journal with me. So hold on 1 minute. Well, for you it's just going to be a second. For me it's, I don't know what I'll do. I may go have a cup of tea or something. I'll be back. Okay, I didn't go do anything except pull out all of my supplies so that I'm ready to go now. This was the 2-page spread that I did last week. I went back, I think, after I did the video, and I put these little panda stickers that I got, and I am pretty sure they came from Sweet Pink Elephant. No, they didn't. They came from Blackbeard Prince. That's where they came from. So, I can't even get the page to lift up. There we go. Here we go. I am ready for these 2 pages. Everything looks so empty. That's one of the things I love very much about doing these in my Color Crush planner, because before I never really looked back, other than, you know, just when I would look back on what I had put in my journal. I didn't have, this is much more of a diary, and looking at the way things have been going. So let's see. I've got my stack of stickers here, and this Friday, woohoo, payday, my little stack of cash. No, it's not. No, it wasn't. Boy, I am not thinking. This is backwards, not forwards. The 23rd is my payday. I'm sorry, little sticker of cash. I wish I were getting paid. There. Okay. And it's going in my book on next Friday. Goodness, I hate to waste a sticker. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. I have been trying to maintain the week number so that I would know the week number and how much money I'm supposed to have in my jar. This should be, that was the 11th, 12th, 13th week. This should be week 14. And I have not been keeping up with this like I should, but I went to count the cash in my cash jar. And I'm pretty happy. I'm trying to save $10 a week. Something that Felicia Mouse Potatoes in the Faubonucci Journalers group encouraged. She's doing, I think she's doing 20 a week. But I'm trying to do 10. And I think that instead of Christmas savings, this is going to be vacation savings. So, because our vacation costs more than our Christmas does, because I try to do most of my Christmas handmade. So let's see what happened this past week. Let's see, I need a checkbox, I think, for Monday, because Monday and Tuesday I was off work. I had 2 vacation days, my just random days for the month. And I'll have to say that this was a great week. Just a 3-day work week is going to make it good off the bat. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely better. So Monday was the day that I wound up that Tink yarn that I was showing you. A-R-N. That's not such a hard word to spell, is it? And although that looks like wound, it's wound. I'm trying. I had to get my grandson from school at 3:30, and then we had San Marcos dinner with my mom and dad. And that was just wonderful. My daughter and her husband and my husband and my mom and my dad and my grandson, we just had a wonderful dinner. We get together and we laugh. I hope you do that. Do you? There's always a time and place for sad stories and angry stories, but family time is a much better time to laugh. So, that was just a very ha-ha day. I didn't have to work. I got to spend time with my grandson, and it was just about perfect. I'm going to use another box to talk about, whoops, Tuesday, because Tuesday I was off work as well, and I got a lot done that day too. I made 4 sets of Hogwarts stitch markers and earrings, and those are the ones that I'm hoping to get uploaded to Etsy today. I repackaged all of my stitchy markers. I found a way to incorporate my business card in it, and so that way you're getting the stitchy markers or the earrings, and the holder is my business card, so that if you need to reorder or remind yourself where, tell a friend where you got them, it's right there. And plus the sturdiness and stiffness of the business card, I think it's going to help protect them as well. Okay, and then Tuesday, my grandson had a band concert, and this is his 6th grade year, and it's his first year playing French horn, and it was just so much improvement from their first concert. Wow, they were just so good. And then, hard to believe as it is, I'm going to use another sticker for Wednesday. And like last week, I didn't have anything filled out on hardly any of the days because I just didn't do anything. I was so blah. But not so much. But I was back to work this day, and I worked a 10-hour day, which was not easy, but it's easier to come in after 4 days of rest and work 10 hours. And I balanced my checkbook. And we had lunch. It was our girls' lunch out at work, which is always so much fun. Talk about laughing, because we get a little bit more risque with the girls at lunch than I do with my parents, because I don't know if they're old enough for some of the jokes. Ha ha, I am kidding. And my husband had another episode with his sugar going, really, it just bottomed out on him, and so that was not that good. His doctor took him out of work for the rest of the week. So on this day, my grandson was inducted into the National Junior Honor Society. And I started the beaded crochet. Necklace. So which was the day? The day that I wound the tink yarn, that's the day that I loaded all the beads on too. So that took some time. I was amazed at how much time it took. See my notes. Friday was a really great day. It was at work. We had a Go Blue for autism awareness, and I dyed my hair blue. I didn't really dye it. I sprayed it with a spray color. So it was like that awareness. Blue hair. Nobody else did that. Some added a little bit of blue. I had it all blue, and I will try to remember to post a picture at the end of the video. Let's see. I walked the dogs, and I gave them a bath. I finished that necklace. So you see, I started it here and I finished it here. It was the prep for that took so long. It really did. It was very simple to make. And I am going to have that in the shop. I know hot dogs are bad for you because who knows what they're made up of, but golly, every so often I love a good hot dog supper. And that was a great day. This was my mom and dad's yard sale. I came home, took a good nap. And my daughter has gone to Chicago, Illinois for a nursing conference. So I'm going to miss her, even though I don't see her every day, just knowing that she's not at her house when I go by it. I know that makes no sense. And then I started the sock yarn blanket square. Today is, oh, we should use a different color. What color? Red. Video. Okay, so that is that. I've got a few stickers here. Saturday was a Happy Mail day because I had ordered several things and I ordered them on different days, but they all came in on Saturday. Whew, it was fabulous. It was fabulous. Updating my planner and everything today. See what stickers I have. Don't have anything fabulous. I should have worked a weekend sticker in, and I didn't really leave room. So that's my bad. Silly me. I guess I can do this. I'll do it right here. I work half a day on Fridays, so that's another thing that makes Fridays so awesome. I don't have to work all day. Let's see. I apologize for not being more prepared. I thought I was, but apparently I'm not so prepared. Or just nothing really. These are stickers that came from 9.89 Designs, and these are like the reaction stickers. So yes, I had a great day there. Started a new project. I will put this up here where my cover up the beaded crochet. And then I'm going to just put a skein of yarn up here because I got my Mojo back. I got my crafting Mojo and my planning Mojo back, and I can honestly say that I'm thrilled about that. So I don't want this to run too long. I'll let you get back to your day, and thank you for joining me for a part of your day. If you have time, you can feel free to go to the Stitchy Markers Etsy shop. I will try to put a link in the description. I'm not good at that. I know I'm not. I'm not good at doing show notes, but you never know when I will start. So have a great week, and until I see you next week, I wish you a week filled with love and laughter.